As one of your course assignments, you will develop a major internet-based project with a focus on integrating technologies learned throughout the course. This assignment is developmental, as we are all starting with different skill sets and familiarity associated with educational technology. The major project should focus on a self-selected topic or area of personal interest. Let's take a closer look at the options for your major project, the assignment components, the expectations for completions, and then review a few examples. The targeted skill should be something that is complex to learn, worth learning, and of great interest to you. Online sources must be used to learn the skill, such as videos, text resources, podcasts, etc. But local, face-to-face resources like community members should be sought where possible to supplement the learning. Pick something you're passionate about and something that you want to learn more about. There are a couple assignment options. Option A. Create a unit that can be taught completely online, independent of you, through interactive activities, simulations, videos, social media, and other means. Think of it as a week of work you would give to an absent student or a substitute teacher, like your own online mini-course. All instructions, learning, activities, and rubrics that are supposed to be completed and submitted need to be available for your student online. Possible examples include a comprehensive online unit or resource to support a unit of curriculum, a multimedia project that directly supports or augments a teaching or learning, a teacher's website that supports multiple areas of content, an educational video blog, or a podcast series. Option B is based on the idea that individuals are now able to learn and share online. You'll choose something significant that you would like to learn and would be willing to share your progress openly in an online space. The something might be an instrument, a language, a sport, or almost anything that requires more than a few hours of effort. Students should be prepared to spend 25 to 50 hours on this project. Regular documentation of learning, including before and after assessment, and a summary of learning will comprise the assessment of this task. You should write approximately 1 to 2 blog posts per week for the major project. Your post should include hyperlinks and also include embedded media and other digital media that you might create. You should consider using some of the cool tools you are learning about in your posts. Perhaps include a graphic organizer in your first post. Shoot, upload, and embed a video for another post, and summarize your learning in an interactive slideshow or a presentation. You should also make sure you're using labels on your posts to designate them as major project posts. By the end of your major project, you should have between 6 to 8 major project-specific posts that are on your blog. Consult the scoring rubric available in the Essential Information module on Springboard to gain a more in-depth understanding of how you'll be assessed for this project. Navigate to Content, then select the Essential Information module, and finally choose the course assignments rubric item. Before you begin your major project, you will need to complete and submit a proposal to the course instructors. Your instructor will review the proposal, provide feedback and recommendations, and then give you the okay to proceed down your own personal learning route. You can access the major project proposal template on Springboard. Navigate to Content, then select Essential Information module, and finally choose the major project proposal item. The proposal template is structured to help you outline your plan for your major project. Include as much detail as possible, as this document will also serve as a mechanism to keep you on track as you work towards the completion of the major project. You may delete the text under each heading and fill in with your own personal information. Begin the proposal by providing your first and last name, and then provide a brief phrase or title for your major project. You need to write a paragraph or two stating what you hope to learn over the course of your major project. Please include detailed learning objectives in this space. Be specific about what you plan to learn, and consider how you will determine your success. Here's an example goal for an online curricular unit. Here's an example for a yoga project. Finally, here's one from a crochet project. You will then need to explain what materials you plan to use to complete your major project. Will you use online sources, videos, local experts or teachers you plan to meet with? Provide those details in your proposal. Next, explain how you plan to make your learning transparent to others in this course. Where will you document the learning process? The documentation needs to be online, and in most cases, you'll want to use your blog you created for this course. Remember, you should write at minimum a post per week for the major project. You should also be using the major project label for each post. Consider incorporating some of the cool tool resources into your major project. Use hyperlinks and embed media. In this example, the cool tool bubble.us was used to create a graphic organizer and then embedded using HTML code into the major project post. Please provide a detailed timeline that covers your proposed learning steps, like when you will be working on the major project and what will be happening during that time. Remember, you should expect to spend between 25 to 50 hours on this project. As you think through your major project, list and explain any challenges you anticipate you may encounter or need to overcome during your major project. Please list a person that you know either from this class or outside this class that will be able to support you in your learning task. This person should be someone willing to review your work, assist when you are stuck, and provide feedback as needed. It may not be a course instructor. When you have completed the major project proposal, you'll need to submit the Word document to the appropriate Dropbox on Springboard. Navigate to Dropbox, then select Major Proposal Item. Now that you have a better understanding of the major project assignment and the proposal process, let's take a look at a few examples. Here's a major project that dealt with learning how to create artwork in a surrealistic way. You can see that all the posts will be on the same blog and all contain the major project label. Here's the Getting Started post. And then as we progress through the week, the student adds additional posts to document their progress and make their learning transparent. Let's take a look at one that involved yoga. The first post with updates along the way. Again, including media that the user created and hyperlinks back to sources of learning. A major project wrap-up concludes. Here's a major project that dealt with knitting. An intro post, a short video created by the user to show progress. Video tutorials are included that the student used to help learn how to knit. Then finally, pictures of some of the completed work that the student was able to create throughout the course of the major project. And finally, here's one where a student was trying to design a barn door for inside their house. This particular major project made good use of the cool tools as we see word clouds, infographics, and then other documentation of the work along the way. Now that you've seen a few examples, you're ready to get started on your own major project proposal.